This is Super Meteor 650, a flagship model from Royal Enfield with stunning road presence, premium fit and finish, and robust build quality. Priced at Rs 3,64,000 ex-showroom, it's the most expensive model in the Royal Enfield's current lineup. And today, I'm gonna take this beauty on a 100-kilometer ride to answer one key question, which is: who is this bike for?
First, let me talk about the history of cruiser motorcycles. See, cruisers originated in the early 20th century in America and made famous by the companies like the Harley Davidson and the Indian motorcycles. And also the Hollywood also had a crucial role to play in making this genre of motorcycles popular. You know, like the Fat Boy from the Harley Davidson and the Scout from the Indian motorcycles. These models have given that exposure to this genre. Coming back to the current situation, we have the Avenger at one end of the spectrum with ex-showroom price as 1,48,000 rupees, and on the other end of the spectrum we have the likes of Harley Davidson Fat Boy and the Indian Scout priced at rupees 20 lakhs ex-showroom, the Kawasaki Vulcan S priced at 7 lakh rupees ex-showroom. So this creates a perfect gap for this Super Meteor 650 to slot into the middle with the ex-showroom price as 3,50,000 rupees.
Super Meteor 650 screams authentic cruiser with its longer wheelbase, chunky tires, taller handlebars, lower ground clearance, and stretched out foot pegs. Whether you are riding it through the city streets or cruising on highways, it turns heads wherever it goes. In my opinion, this bike has the best fit and finish of any Royal Enfield to date. From the powder coated exhaust pipes to the brushed aluminum finish on the switchgear, every part feels premium, earning the flagship title this bike carries.
Powering this is the same 650cc parallel twin engine which was used in the Interceptor 650 and the Continental GT 650. You know, which pumps out 47 bhp of power and 52 Newton meters of peak torque. Yeah, which I think is perfectly fine for using this bike on both the city roads and highways. But what stands out is that 270-degree crank. You know, that sound, that engine growl whenever you pull. See, you hear that, man. That sound is what stands out for me about this engine, man. You know, every day it just sounds so soothing, and unless you remove the existing pipes and, you know, put on some external baffles, that will ruin the entire experience. So please don't do that if you're getting one.
Weighing in at 240 kgs, this is the heaviest of the Royal Enfield 650s, and it makes no attempts to hide the fact that it's not your everyday ride. But thanks to the lowered center of mass and wider handlebars, which give you enough leverage to manage the weight easily, making it easier to flick around in the traffic compared to the Interceptor or the Continental GT.
About the wind blast, your sitting posture on this bike is upright. So unlike on a sports bike where you will be tucking in and, you know, you get that all the weight of your body is on the front giving you that, you know, aerodynamic position, but this doesn't get that. So if you are planning to get this one, I think one other model gets a windscreen, I guess. I would definitely recommend you guys to get a windscreen if you are if you are planning to get this bike. But personally, I don't like windscreens that much. maybe if you want to do highway touring on this bike, then the windscreen would make perfect sense. But if you want to use it for daily commutes, like to and fro from office and occasional weekend rides, then I think you will be fine with this. Wow, what a fun ride it was. After all the quirks and shortcomings this bike has, what stood out for me is that the way this bike made me feel on this journey. As I was riding through these twisty roads at 60 to 80 kilometers per hour, that's where this bike felt at home. See, this is a extremely niche product designed for a specific kind of users. So if we come back to the question with which this video was started, who is this bike for? If you are someone who gave up motorcycling in your early 30s, to start a family or to solidify your career, and now you are in your early 40s and looking to get back to motorcycling, I think to you this makes perfect sense. I'm not telling that a 20-year-old should not buy this bike. In order to appreciate this bike, you require that kind of experience of riding different other genre of motorcycles. I think that answers the question which I started this video with. And if you had watched till here, please consider subscribing. That would help me a lot. If you want to share anything, feel free to drop a comment below, and I would be quick to respond. Other than that, thank you for watching. I will catch you in another one.